US sends 2 B-52 bombers to the UK. US Air Force B-52 Stratofortress bombers are in the United Kingdom to train alongside the Royal Air Force. Their arrival, however, comes at a point in time when tensions with Russia are high after the incursion of Russian drones into Polish airspace. Only a few days after Russian drones violated NATO airspace over Poland, triggering a fighter jet response by NATO aircraft, US B-52 bombers are in the UK. However, the deployment of the B-52s to the UK was planned. The strategic bombers are participating in Cobra Warrior 2025, a Royal Air Force-led exercise focusing on operational and tactical high-end spectrum air operations in a contested, degraded, and limited operating environment. Nevertheless, the strategic bombers can quickly be deployed to Eastern Europe if required. London already announced the deployment of Eurofighter Typhoon fighter jets to NATO's eastern flank in an attempt to bolster air defenses against Russia. The primary objective of our mission during Cobra Warrior 2025 is to enhance interoperability with our NATO and allied partners while executing complex, multi-domain operations, Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Kenny Squires, the deployed commander of the 307th Bomb Wing, said in a press release. We're here to train like we fight, in joint, coalition environments, so we can respond effectively to any threat, anywhere in the world. The British military has been hosting Cobra Warrior biannually since 2019. This is the second time the 307th Bomb Wing has participated in the exercise. The B-52s will conduct complex training scenarios designed to develop tactics, techniques, and procedures designed to counter near-peer adversaries, such as China and Russia. In addition to the Royal Air Force, NATO and partner forces from several countries are participating in the exercise. The B-52 brings strategic reach and long-range strike capabilities to the fight. Exercises like Cobra Warrior 2025 ensure we keep a sharp edge, the Air Force officer added. For our team, it's a chance to operate in a high-tempo, coalition environment away from home station and build readiness that underpins global deterrence. It also ensures our allies have exposure to heavy bomber integration and capabilities that they may not see regularly so that both of us are prepared for tomorrow's challenges. The Air Force is planning an overhaul of its bomber fleet, which currently consists of the B-1 Lancer, B-2 Spirit, and B-52 Stratofortress. The introduction of the B-21 Raider 6th generation stealth bomber will phase out the B-1 and B-2. However, despite its age, the B-52's newest version, the B-52J, will remain in the active fleet. Thus, the Air Force's bomber fleet will consist of the B-21 for deep penetration missions against near-peer adversaries and the B-52 for strategic bombing missions against softer targets, though it will still operate in a potential conflict with China or Russia.
Howdy.
Much appreciated. What's up, buddy?
Oh, you know.
Someone will help you out.
Smooth?
Smooth.
Yeah. Except for the